Welcome to workout C. In this workout, again, you have 2 strength blocks. You'll go through each block 3 times at your own pace. And these are the things to remember for workout C. In part 1, there's something called a push press. Now, there's a difference between a strict press, meaning pressing straight overhead. From my shoulders down, my whole body's really tight, like I'm flexing my body. But a push press is a little different. It's how, if you had something heavy and naturally you kind of jerk the weight up, that's essentially what a push press is. I want you to go a little heavier than you normally do because you're going to jerk the weight up. That's, I guess, the untechnical term. So I have the weights right here near my shoulders, and I'm going to jerk it up because it's natural to want to give yourself a little push when it's heavy to bring it straight up. Pause for a second at the top before you bring it down. So remember that little, well, I call it a knee dip, but I think one of my clients had called it a jerk. Like she's like, it's okay if I jerk it up. I'm like, yep. So this is purposely a little jerk to bring it up. So the push press means that your body naturally does a little dip to bring it up. There's an exercise in there. It's kickstand deadlift. So the kickstand is a more supported way than doing a single leg deadlift. Single leg deadlift would be as if I'm only literally using one leg. But the kickstand allows you to have more stability. So in this, instead of a deadlift with just one leg, the kickstand deadlift means I just have a slight support behind me, and that support is not doing 100% of the support. It's only a teeny tiny bit, like how a kickstand on the bike is. The kickstand's not holding up the bike, it's just keeping the bike from toppling over. And that's what my little back foot is. So I'm doing the same movement as I would a deadlift, keeping the dumbbells right by my legs, pushing to my heels to come up. You'll know you're doing the kickstand deadlift correctly because you'll feel all the work done in that glute area of the main working leg. So when I'm into this kickstand position, pressing down, coming back up, this is where the work is. In the second block, I want you to note there is a plank knee to elbow. It's not hard, but it's hard to keep your body from moving, and that's your goal. So in this high plank position, I'm bringing my knee to the elbow like this, and then bringing it back. So I'm going to want to just shift my body around just to bring the knee to elbow because the body wants to do what's easiest, and that's why the body is smart. So you're going to have to fight what the body finds convenient to actually do the harder part, which is the work. So in this high plank position, I'm keeping one leg totally flexed and tight as I bring the knee to the elbow, then I replace it, bring it back, and replace it. So the less movement outside of the knee coming to the elbow, the better a job you're doing in terms of getting the abs, the work in. And in the finisher, there's something called a wall sit, which doesn't sound hard, but I want you to watch your angle. If you're near a mirror, that would be ideal. So when you do the wall sit, I don't actually have a wall here, I want to make sure that you're not, your hips are not above your knees. Try to make it so that, let me see if I can hold on to something, that when you're on the wall sit, that your hips are about the same angle, same level as your knees, so that you're making, if you look sideways, like, oh, I got a nice little 90-degree angle. That's your goal. You want a little 90-degree angle when your back is against the wall. Enjoy workout C, and I'll see you for workout D.